Ano nga ba ang gagawin mo kapag yung stock na hawak mo ay magdi-delist? In this video, pag-uusapan natin yung MPI voluntary delisting at anong gagawin mo kung may hawak ka na MPI. Or in the future, if meron kang hawak na stock tapos mag-delist siya sa PSE, you would have an idea kung ano yung gagawin mo. So, let's go! First is, ano ba yung MPI? Ano siya as a company? Okay, so according to PSE Edge, isa siyang investment holding company and may mga segments sila ng services and products nila na power, toll operations, water, healthcare, rail, logistics, and others. And then baka mas familiar ka na lang yung mga nasa holding companies niya like Meralco, Metro Pacific Tollways, yan, Maynilad, Metro Pacific Light Rail Corporation. So that's Metro Pacific. And si MPI also is part of the index or yung 30 companies na malalaki yung market cap. Nandito siya sa index composition, yung mga 30 companies, part si MPI nun. So meaning, this is not just a company na magdi-delist and mawawala. Ito yung mga kasamahan niya sa 30 yan na companies. Some of them probably you're very familiar. So ito yung MPI. Part siya nung index or part siya na tinatawag na blue chip companies. Probably your next question is bakit siya magdi-delist? If hindi mo nabalitaan, somewhere around January, nagkaroon ng ganitong news. Merong news na yung MPI will go from a public company to a private company. So, yun yung reason kung bakit siya magdi-delist. Hindi ibig sabihin na pangit yung company or hindi siya involuntary, meaning may nilabag siya na rules and regulations ng PSE, but it's a voluntary decision. So, what it means for us is even if the company is part of this 30 companies, part of the index, part of what people call blue chips, meron pa rin mga tendencies na nangyayaring ganito for different reasons, 'di ba? Mga business decisions that they do, and it's good that we get ourselves informed sa mga ganitong bagay. So, yun yung reason kung bakit siya nagdi-delist. So, the next question is, what happens kapag ang isang company ay nag-voluntary delist? When a company no longer wants to be a public company, gusto na niya maging private, anong mangyayari? Now, what happens is magkakaroon ng tender offer. Tignan natin yung pinaka-latest na news niya, no? So, magkakaroon ng tender offer. So, nakita nyo dito sa news, tender offer price of 5.2 pesos per share. Essentially, yung tender offer is just a public announcement sa shareholders na bibilhin na nila yung shares mo if gusto mong ibenta at the price of 5.2 pesos per share. So, makaka-receive ka niyan if may hawak ka na MPI lang ha. If meron kang shares or shareholder ka ng MPI, you will receive an email or yung nasa taas ng call financial na notification pop. Parang ganito, ayan, magkakaroon ka ng ganyan. You will receive something sa email or may marireceive ka na ganyan. So, yun yung tender offer. Now, may mga elements yung tender offer kapag ka na-receive mo na siya. Like, ito, meron ditong sample. Yan, makaka-receive ka ng something similar ng ganito. Yan, like this na may tender offer price. So, in this case, wala pa kasing final but you will receive something like this. Offer period, meron lang yan dates na ino-offer nila sa'yo, yung 5.2. Tapos yan, may cross date and settlement date. So, that's what you're going to get or what you're going to receive if you have shares nung company na magdi-delist. In this case, yung MPI. Now, ang latest disclosure natin with MPI is ito na yung voluntary delisting, tapos naka-trading suspension kasi mayroon silang, ayan, ni-request nila na mag-suspend muna ng trading for 2 reasons. So, nag-iintay muna tayo. While we are waiting, what happens after delisting? So, what happens after delisting or what happens if the company delist or mawala na siya sa PSE as a listed company? What if hindi mo siya nabenta? What if hindi mo to nabalitaan? What if hindi mo napanood itong video na ito? Ang mangyayari is meron ka pa ring shares ng MPI. Hindi yun mawawala. Meron pa ring MPI, meron pa rin siya, available pa rin siya as a company, meron ka pa ring shares, hindi pa rin siya mawawala. Pero private company na siya or private equity na nga siya. And so what happens is if at a certain point gusto mo na siyang ibenta, hindi mo na siya mabebenta online using your broker sa Call Financial. Pag nag-login ka, hindi mo na siya makikita doon. Ang mangyayari, maghahanap ka na ng buyer and maghahanap ka na ng middleman. So, you sell it back at their stock transfer office or you find a direct buyer, which is hassle hassle, diba? And also, one thing that you need to consider is magbabayad ka na, since private na siya, magbabayad ka na ng capital tax gain. Kasi sa Call Financial, or sa broker mo, pagka nag-buy and sell ka, or pag nag-sell ka, meron kang broker's fee, tapos may mga binabayaran ka ng taxes and commissions, yun na yung binabayaran mo. Dito, kapag private na siya, magbabayad ka rin ng capital tax gain if gusto mong ibenta yung shares mo because private na nga yung company. Also, since ikaw nga yung maghahanap ng way para mabenta siya, medyo illiquid na siya. Illiquid meaning, hindi na siya mabilis ibenta. So, yun yung mangyayari if nag-delist yung company tapos hindi mo siya nabalitaan or hindi mo kinuha yung tender offer na 5.2 kasi either hindi mo nabalitaan or ayaw mo ng price na 5.2. Pero, nandyan pa rin yung company, ikaw pa rin yung owner, tapos meron ka pa rin shares nung company. So, that's what happens when a company delist. Now, the next question is, what should you do? Diba? Anong gagawin natin if this happens to us? In this scenario, gamitin na lang natin na nabalitaan mo siya at hawak mo yung stock tapos nabalitaan mo tong tender offer. So, two things that can happen and then let's look at the chart. Kung 5.2 yung offer niya, so nasa 4.98 as of this video. Kung 5.2, dito siya banda. Markahan natin ng line, si 5.2. Yan. So, what happens is, if nabili mo yung stock at around, kunyari dito, 3 pesos or back in, I don't know, 2020, kunyari, nabili mo siya back in 2020 at 2 pesos per share. Tapos, ibebenta mo siya ng 5.2. Meaning, kumita ka na from 2 pesos per share to 5.2. So, nag-capital appreciation na siya. Good to take the tender offer. But, if ang average price mo sa portfolio mo is 7 pesos, which was, I think it's highest, or hindi naman. Nag-8 pa pala siya. Or kunyari dito, around 7 pesos, binili mo siya 2017 pa. What happens is, pag kinuha mo yung tender offer, mabebenta mo siya ng palugi. So, for example, kinuha mo siya as 7 pesos. 7 pesos siya sa portfolio mo, no? Ayan, around this. Tapos, kukunin mo yung tender offer at 5.2. Negative 25% yung lugi mo. And, if your question is, ibebenta ko ba siya ng palugi? Well, yun kasi yung risk ng pagiging share owner eh. Parang, we didn't know naman and we wouldn't know if a company wants to go private at some point. But again, it's up to you kung ano yung gagawin mo. If you want to take the tender offer or you want to sell it at a different price, baka mabenta mo pa siya ng 6 pesos. I don't know, pag umakyat siya, di natin alam kung ano mangyayari sa chart, no? But what we know is most likely 5.2 kasi ito yung closest resistance niya. Or the other option is you don't take the tender offer and you just hold the shares as a private company. But then again, it's up to you, no? Binibigyan lang kita ng perspective kung ano yung mga dapat mong gawin or yung mga possible na mangyayari should a company delist from the PSE. So yun, quick video lang. I hope you learned in this video because I've seen it in the past years that the stock market talaga is a great equalizer of wealth. And the sad thing is, maraming hindi nag-i-invest sa stock market, sa Philippine stock market dahil they lack clarity and knowledge sa mga investment strategies like this one. And they missed potential high returns of investment. And then, they missed out on achieving their financial goals. That is why, if you want a simplified way on picking stocks and using tools, simple tools lang, and using AI, diba, bago yon, you can grab a copy of my free ebook. Link is in the description below. And if you like this video, consider subscribing, tapos hit mo na din yung like, and I will see you on the next video. God bless po!